Hello everybody, I'm Blazing Rebecca and welcome to My Lady. And which is by Michaela Laws actually. And like if the name sounds familiar, I think if you recall I played Seduce Me The Otome. This is which is by the same person. So of course My Lady is of course also by Michaela Laws. And this game was actually available on Steam, but you could also check out this person's itch.io to see what the other games like Seduce Me The Otome and the second one, which I will be playing, just not for YouTube for various reasons. And but although the characters in this one seem to be faceless though, I don't know. I'm just seeing where screenshots were for the game on Steam. So let's get started. Before you start begin, please tell us your name and the name of your butler. Well, it's definitely not going to be that. I don't want it to be my name, though. Let's go with this, no, wait. What would the character's name be? I don't want it to be me. I already have enough in amnesia memories. Should probably be one of my OCs. Either Riley, Yumi, Rose, Alice, or... Let's go with Riley. What's your butler's name? Alexander? I think that's good, actually. Alexander is a good name. So you're Riley, and your butler is Alexander. Please note that the story was made in Ren POI, the visual novel engine, with music composed by Christopher Escalante and voiceover by Bradley Gareth, Hayden Daivu, and Jonah Scott. Well, I had the music turned off, so I won't be able to know, so I don't want to get in trouble. We sincerely hope you enjoyed this short story. Oh, it's short. It's like, define short. Oh, okay. Game start! Achievement unlocked. Life's not fair, isn't it? Yeah, see? The characters are faceless. Despite that kind of thing, this game is actually pretty positive from the reviews on Steam. So you should definitely check it out, and check out Michaela Laws. I said that already. Anyway, get on with the game. Life's not fair, isn't it?
I'm not sure what you mean, ma'am.
Okay, I was not expecting voice acting in this one as well. It just isn't... I have riches and power and practically everything I could possibly want, but I don't at the same time.
You're getting you're being silly, ma'am.
Metaphorical? I think that's what you were trying to say, ma'am. Metaphorical. This is my life. Whether I liked it or not, I was an heiress to a rich family. Splendid, no? To many women, this would have been a dream come true. The perfect way to spend life. However, it wasn't as loving as someone would think. Sophie, I'm being serious.
Of course you are. Of course you are. I'm not saying you aren't.
Sounds like you are. Okay, saving. You said I was being silly.
But I never said not serious, ma'am, did I?
They kind of go hand in hand. You're fired!
Aha! See, ma'am, I know you're serious. You're just being silly.
There you go again. Sophie was my personal maid, and despite her jokes, she was one of my best friends. She has been with me ever since I was a child and has cared for me like a sister ever since. Sophie has got me out of trouble many times, even when I was at fault. It's a surprise that she deals with me.
Now, ma'am, don't get fussy. I was only fooling.
Well, I hope so. So, I am right, you know. Life isn't fair.
Life is never fair, ma'am. It gives you lemons when you want to make orange juice. That's how the saying goes, right?
I don't think so. I think you mixed it up. Yeah, that! It's when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, Sophie.
But what if I want orange juice?
Then get some oranges! That's exactly what I mean. It's not fair.
Oh, ma'am, you're not talking about him again, are you?
Are we talking about the butler? That's kind of quick. Of course I was. He was all I could think about, all I could talk about. Yep, it's definitely the butler. Alexander, my personal butler. Alexander was charming and handsome, sophisticated and sweet. He was practically everything I dreamed of in a man. Yet despite him being always in arm's reach, he was as far away as could be. He was devoted to being the perfect servant, even if that meant disobeying any romantic requests. God damn it, Alexander, get your shit together! I let out a sigh and looked to Sophie helplessly. I'm hungry, Sophie.
Oh no, ma'am, those puppy eyes won't work on me. I already got you an extra tray of biscuit cookies for your morning tea.
Biscuit cookies. But Sophie... I should probably say here now. Are you sure, my lady? Fine.
Don't whine like that. None of that now.
I'll whine all I want. Don't tell me what to do. Sophie...
Ah, fine. I'll make you some fruit sandwiches and tea.
Ooh, that's just as good. Thank you. Yay, thank you!
Honestly, I spoil you.
Well, that's probably your fault. You love me.
Yes, yes, ma'am, I love you. I'll be right back.
Aw. Sophie left me alone in my room, giving me time to think about Alexander while I sat at my study desk. Yep, thinking about your butler when you should be studying. He was barely 3 years older than I was, yet he acted like a proper gentleman. The way he smiled practically made my legs weak. His voice made my heart sing in long, blissful arrays of affection. Okay. I was in love with my butler and I didn't care. The only problem was that he couldn't love me back. Alexander was so invested in becoming the perfect servant that he denied any romantic gesture that I threw his way. The mere thought of that last failure made me slump in my chair. Life's not fair. Suddenly, there was a knock at my door. Is it the butler, or is it Sophie? I'm brooding! Leave me be! How about, no, let's be nice.
Your butler, miss. May I come in?
My heart stopped. It was him. Alexander. I felt pure elation bubble in my chest. Come in, please. The door opened to reveal Alexander, standing at the full attention for me with a tray covered in letters in his hand. He took a step into the room, closed the door behind him, and walked to the front of my desk.
My deepest apologies for the interruption, my lady, but I have some letters addressed to you. I came as quick as I received them.
Oh, thank you. Alexander gently placed the tray on my desk in front of me, revealing 3 letters. One had my family's seal. One was pink and perfectly reeked of flowers, and the last letter was a plain envelope. Let's go with the letter with my seal, I guess. I opened the letter gently with my letter opener, taking out the letter parchment and reading its contents. Dear Riley, I will be returning home today for my business trip. Please make sure to clean yourself up and dress properly for my arrival. We have much to discuss. Your mother.
Your mother is returning. That's wonderful news.
My mother had been on a long business trip that lasted almost 2 weeks. Most likely she would be staying for a couple days, then she would be off to another business trip that needed her attention. Yep, probably what's gonna happen. This was the norm with my mother, being that she single-handedly owned the estate. I had to admit, it was only without her. However, when she was around, it was stressful. She demanded perfection out of me beyond anything, hoping that I eventually would become a perfect and proper young woman. I had just turned 17. She was perfect when she turned the age of 13. I apparently had a long way to go. Yes, wonderful. The pink-scented letter, I guess. I held my breath and opened the letter with my letter opener, taking out the letter parchment and reading the contents of the note. My dear Riley, my name is Isaac Newport. I know that you do not know me, but I hope to know more about you soon. I'm currently in town this weekend and would like to request your presence for tea. Please write back soon. Isaac. Another damn suitor. Ugh. Oh, great. This guy.
A suitor? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the Newport family.
I don't blame you, Alexander. I'm the same opinion. Did I care? I wasn't interested in courting, especially with a man I didn't know. Besides, the man I wanted to court was in the room with me, and that had already proved to be a difficult challenge as it is. I sighed and placed my hands on the middle of the note, ready to tear it in two. However, Alexander stopped me.
Miss, I would suggest holding on to that note.
Huh? Why? I'm gonna turn him down.
Still, if he were to visit, you'll have proven knowledge of who he is rather than forget in the future.
I sighed and placed the note on my drawers to obviously be forgotten about later. Well, gee, I wonder what choice there is now. The plain letter. I carefully opened the letter with my letter opener and took out the letter parchment. It was surprisingly pure white, despite it being in a concealed envelope. I read the parchment contents aloud. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage. Queen to Bishop K. What? K? What kind of joke is this? Who's K? What was this K gang at?
A riddle, perhaps?
That is the weirdest riddle ever. A riddle for what? This must be a mistake. Who sent this? Whoa, sorry. I looked at the envelope for any indication of the sender, but the only thing on the envelope, besides for my address and name, was a giant K wax seal on the corner. Odd. I sighed and slumped in my chair. My mother's returning, I have another damn suitor, and this letter riddle makes absolutely no sense. Today's starting off marvelously. Obviously, sarcasm.
Is there anything I could do to make you happy, my lady?
Please kiss me. Yeah, that's very direct. How about no. That's gonna be a little too direct, so no thank you. I stood and walked around my desk, wanting some fresh air. Tell Sophie that... Whoa! Oh, okay. I suddenly felt myself falling, my foot slipping out from underneath me. I quickly grabbed for something and I tried to maintain my balance. You grabbed the butler, didn't you? What I didn't realize was that I grabbed Alexander and pulled him down over top of me. Great! Ow!
My lady, are you all right?
Finally some panic from him. He sounded like a friggin' robot before. Not that I'm complaining. Yes, I'm sorry. I bit my lip. This was exactly what I wanted, but this was purely an accident. I was sure he would think this was planned. Are you okay, Alexander? I shouldn't have grabbed you.
I am, thank you.
Thank you. To my surprise, he was blushing a little bit as well. I stared in shock. Was he as embarrassed as I was? The door opened again, forcing Alexander and me to look up towards it in shock. Shit!
Ma'am, I brought you... oh my.
This isn't what it looks like, Sophie! Sophie, it's not! This isn't what it looks like. Exactly. Thank you, Riley. I blushed a deep red. To have him on top of me was one thing. To have Sophie see was another. Alexander quickly stood up and helped me up, gently brushing us both off as Sophie bit her lip with a grin.
No worries, ma'am. I didn't say anything, I swear.
Oh, you better not have, Sophie. I glared at Sophie, knowing she was stifling laughter. I looked at Alexander after sighing. I was shocked to see him blushing as much as I was. I stared at his closed his eyes and tried to take deep breaths. Was he flustered? I looked at Sophie, who was ready to explode into laughter while holding my sandwiches and tea.
Well, if you both will excuse me, I need to prepare lunch for Lady Beaumont's arrival.
Beaumont's arrival. Riley Beaumont. Alexander bowed to me quickly before exiting the room, closing the door behind him. Obviously embarrassed. As the sound of his footsteps disappeared, Sophie burst into laughter. I could tell.
What on earth happened while I was away? Were you trying to seduce him again, ma'am?
Yeah, nice to know you're laughing at my misery, ma'am. What? Sophie?
That was hilarious, ma'am.
Good to know. I am going to save here. and I'll be back with more. See ya!